We will also have material for the blooper reel, which is
always so much fun.
Blooper. A short sequence containing a mistake made by a member of the cast or crew. That's a definition of a blooper. Here are examples from the recording of One More Turn, Season 8.
Forget about your resigning as my manager. I'll fire you right here, right now, if you dare respect... Let's try that again. Good grief. If you dare respect me, wow.
dare to respect me, roar. I mean, that could actually be legitimate with some people with regards to Avery, quite frankly. I'm not going to take that dare. I'll take truth instead. You suck. What?
Wow.
I was just going to say, I guess I was ready for that blooper of yours there. I had something to say to Avery, I guess.
Clearly. You're a phony from this city.
At least I have my dignity. You'd rather... can't say rather today.
Just think about Dan, and then you'll be good. You see, kids, there was this newscaster.
Your solution to everything is think of Dan, apparently.
Speak on Twitter, I'll have you know.
And Pedro might be corrupt. Say it ain't so.
Pedro, no.
Bad Pedro.
I like your little Reese's Pieces thing you stuck in there.
I was muted, but I was giggling at that.
It just makes me wonder a little bit about what sort of issues does Dan have that he's writing his women this way.
So, episode 802.
Changing the subject.
And time to pivot.
You and you telling me privately, not blindsiding me publicly.
You are telling me privately, not blindsiding me publicly. That's okay. That's okay.
Well, bully for you. You and you telling me privately, not blindsiding me publicly.
You are telling me privately, are
What?
instead of and.
I think it's a typo.
You
Yeah.
are, oh. I should say you.
It's you are you.
Oh, yes. Drop the second you. You are telling me privately, not blindsiding me publicly.
Okay, hang on, let me print this and then cross it out. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Speaking of sound effects.
I am
Be careful.
vindicated.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
I mean, yes, you picked up on my own blooper on your blooper. Yes, good for you. Brownie points for you all. Yeah.
Okay. Bitty. Your English teachers must be so proud of you to use the... Your English teachers must be so proud of your use to construct literary essays with your prowess with a thesaurus.
With your prowess.
Prowess. Oh, Dan.
These are hard lines, Dan.
These are hard
Somebody's been using the thesaurus.
This is why you guys are paid the big bucks, okay?
Somebody's
Hold that, Reese's Pieces?
Lord.
All right, start again. Mini.
What are you hoping to accomplish with all this verbiage?
Frustrate you with the point of hanging up. How about now?
Frustrate you to the point of hanging up.
Okay.
Don't actually do that, though, yourself. I don't want you to do that. It's just still needed, but...
Bitty. Let's keep our focus on Pedro's electro campaign for the time being. Have you subscribed to his podcast yet?
Man, everybody's got a podcast, even Pedro. Good grief.
And Riley and her thirst for older men. Good God, work out your daddy issues.
I also did, just for episode 802, I also liked Reese's comment about if you want to compare our respective candidates' record of failings, will be a while.
Yeah.
No, my candidate fails more than you. No, you.
My candidate is the most failiest.
Where was that in Riley's election coverage? That gets some...
I'd watch that debate.
Yeah, here's why neither of
real
you guys
politics.
deserve this.
Oh, Lord. Out of the candidates here, who's the most likely to look at somebody else and just go, will you shut up, man?
Speaking of debates, that's still funny.
I don't know. I'm just going to say Pedro, because Pedro never says anything that we know about, and that's just the easy answer, because there's no way to prove or disprove it.
I do have one thing, and every time you write loose, you're writing losed.
Oh, did I? Uh-oh.
Like Loosd instead of Lose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I hadn't picked up on it. Dark Cloud, you picked up on it? If you did, then I missed picking up on it in editing. Oops. Something
yeah,
like that.
Dan, I think that I corrected you on it a couple of times, and thank you, whoever it was. I guess it was the person playing Reese. Thank you for being a big point of it, Dan. I've been struggling with this with Dan for a while.
I've just done a search for all the loose, and it is actually kind of funny, actually.
Oh, really?
So it's
Isn't that what happens to all candidates who lose?
Yeah, there's 6 of them, apparently.
Oh, man. Oh,
Well, you're in charge of the recording. You don't have to put that in.
No, I know. Well, I'll put some of this in, but probably not how long it went on for anyway.
Grand scheme of things, we spent longer on this extra O than anything else today. Moderating really is an understated term when what's being said is anything but moderate. Carson! Carson! There you are, Shakespeare. Carson.
Carson.
Come on, Carson.
What?
I'm an animaniac.
Sorry, was that an Animaniac?
Has the role of Carson suddenly been taken on by the lovable furry Grover?
I don't think we have the fees to clear this from legal to have Grover on the show. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go with the original plan and have Carson, I'm afraid. Intellectual property law, I'm sorry.
Between footsteps and that voice, all I could think of were those old Sesame Street bits with Grover as the waiter. Good lord.
This Grover doesn't have any idea what you're talking about.
Scott, are you there?
Yes, what's going on?
You skipped ahead and it's your turn.
I couldn't understand what that was just then.
That was Dark Cloud showing his acting chops right there. Not that you don't normally DC, but I mean you were showing your range clearly.
Man of many voices.
If this doesn't make it onto the blooper reel, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Your brother isn't trying to date his sister. You don't work with him anymore. The Doe contract isn't even worth mentioning anymore.
This isn't Game of Thrones.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yet. If Bella really is trying to lose her license to practice law, why not just give it up? No, I'm not expecting an answer to that.
Actually, that should be if Bella is really trying to loose her license. Okay, no, I just had to say it. Okay, I'm it's just there. I made fun of myself. Okay.
You're not thinking about leaving me, are you?
Where is this sudden insecurity coming from?
I don't know. I don't know what his problem is. I'm sorry, I'm just cracking up to the
Don't make me
side.
laugh because I'll hack your cough out.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, because Bella's going to leave you, Carson, after she's the one that pursued you. But sure, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go with that.
First of all, you chose to follow me back to town. I didn't ask you to come.
As your husband, did it not occur to you that it would have been nice to ask?
As your wife, did it not occur to you to have just offered to come? And you did.
Have you not just argued in favor of why I am a better person than you? Why would you say that? What the hell is wrong with this guy? I don't like him anymore.
I'm not certain we're going to be around long enough to answer that question, Scott, or any of them, quite frankly. But it's a fair point. And it really is. How much is that saying? If Carson is in fact better than Bella, I'm not really certain. I think either one should be, getting an award.
Somehow ironic, you like using the word grant when you used to be a partner in debt damn it. Forget something?
No, I just expected to be interrupted.
Like how Avery interrupted you and Hudson that one time?
Gross. And who do I have to... Just kidding.
I was tempting to jump in at that point myself with a comment like that. And
Is this guy just attempting to like his own relationship? What is his deal?
Dan, is this Ross from Friends? Because, this is like just bringing up shit he shouldn't be bringing up, you know?
Did Carson like get a lobotomy?
Well, I mean, he married Bella, let's be honest.
It's a discount in the marriage package or wedding package.
Oh man. So basically he's letting the little head do the thinking for the big head, but even the little head isn't thinking that clearly. Okay.
I mean, I can't blame him. Life with Bella would be confusing.
I do like the I'm confused. Is this how Riley feels on a regular basis? That was the thing is I think Riley
is on a permanent basis.
And you're not gross. It's Dan that writes gross things.
Oh my gosh.
You really should be asking yourself if you want to tell me or not.
Why is that?
If you don't, then that'll reinforce my feelings of insecurity and abandonment.
Not playing the victim short-lived, huh?
I'll say.
Yeah, Carson is really pulling out the stops here.
Baby.
I thought Caleb was the man-child. Anyway.
Why is that not in the script? I think Bella should say that.
Actually, go ahead and say that.
But then you're going to help me decide if it's worth the risk of telling a certain somebody else in return.
Oh.
So many cliffhangers.
Dun dun dun.
Yes. Good Lord, I didn't realize that you could do telenovelas in English.
Waiting. Oh man, I don't think we have the budget to clear that from legal either.
Yeah.
Do you want a copyright violation strike? Because that's how you get a copyright violation strike.
When I saw no mayoral candidate, mayoral is a word. Okay. Mayoral. Okay. When I saw no, okay, stop, calm, okay. Okay, here we go.
Did you ever hear about the damage I caused to the furniture at Max's previous business?
Why would I?
Oh, Gary Gary probably didn't know. Know how what? Dan, what is this line?
He means about instead of how.
Yes, that's correct. Jennifer's got it.
Now that you're back where I put you, I'll tell you. I'm editing. Okay.
You're editing
my candidacy. Okay.
In this scene, Evelyn and Riley are, physically assaulting each other, so...
I need to be a bit more angry.
Yes. Speaking of not escaping, Max and Nora. I don't know, that's...
Are we going
Okay, 805?
Yeah, we're going to go to 805, yeah.
Okay.
It was nice of your mother to take Mora and Nax clothes shopping.
Whoa, my goodness. Nobody said action.
Technicalities.
She's right. Technicalities for the win.
The whistle out of my right one was so bad this morning that when I took Max and Nora for a stroll...
Wait. Nax and Mora?
Yes,
Yeah.
We never... I don't know if you noticed that.
So is that intentional?
No, that should say Nax and Mora. I know.
Okay. Sure, as long as she doesn't run into
You can finish that sentence the easy way or the hard way. Your choice, dear.
Oh, it was supposed to be Reese. Okay. Well, you were going to cut it off.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's right. I just thought you were doing that just to help with the trailing off.
Well,
Yeah, I thought so too.
I just forgot it was supposed to be Reese.
Are you
two done? Sorry.
That's
You can
okay.
go first.
Yeah, Avery, go first.
Are you two done?
Are you two done? At least they know when and how to apologize, but you didn't because I skipped your lines. Go ahead.
I also think that Dan might have talked over Bella's second.
Hudson wants to help raise the child as his own. Avery knows, but she wants to give up the child for adoption. Hudson may or may not know, but maybe you can talk some sense into her.
Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, I swear. Was I on off mute for that? Oh, gee. Interesting.
Taking this exposition, my goodness.
I learned from my biological parents that they did not have any support from their families in keeping me, so they felt compelled to put me up for adoption. You and your child are not so limited. Why won't you accept my help?
He's so vulnerable.
I know, right? This is a...
Yeah.
Who is this guy and what has he done with the actual Hudson?
I know, right?
I know. I like that Hudson's asking this question and the unspoken answer hanging out there in the ether is because you're a douchebag.
Because 9 times out of 10, you don't have the empathy required to help me make this decision, and now you're suddenly showing empathy, and who the fuck are you?
Yeah, why should anybody believe you? And you kind of want to say, so Hudson, how long did you spend in front of the mirror practicing this act? Like, honestly, did you have to practice sounding vulnerable, or did it just come naturally to you? I mean, you copying other people or what? Oh. All right, so we know it's Hudson and Riley, so we know this is going to be smooth sailing, and they're really going to express their feelings honestly and truly, and it's going to be a progressive conversation for both of them. That's going to make everyone happy that they're talking to each other again, right? Everything I just said is true, right?
Was that Dan Speaker's going to turn into a clusterfuck?
Well, I was trying to keep it PG, Mackie, but if you're gonna go like that, and I was gonna try to be all informative and stuff, and eloquent and stuff, trying to keep it loose. While we lose around here.
We lose around here.
I think I'm more than reading your face now, Riley, and that's where this guy comes in. Yes, it's true. Man is back. He is the man. He is probably the only man in this entire... Oh, maybe that's a bit harsh. But anyway, sometimes it seems like that.
He's the only semi-normal man in this town.
Yeah. I did like the whole info dump of how everything's all connected. I kept wanting it to turn into a song, the leg bones connected to the...
I kind of viewed it as a way of, given last season when Garrison was going on and on and on about his name, I figured maybe this was Riley's way of trying to flirt with him, and this was just a practice opportunity to see how well she could summarize information that nobody cares about.
Look, Garrison, I know how to say things and information and stuff. We should also learn to read a clue, but I don't think that's happening.
And I didn't mean it to make Riley sound intelligent. I'm sorry if it came across that way, that she would actually put all that together.
Hey, look, she can put her pants on in the morning. I mean, she's not completely dumb.
She probably read the summary off the internet. That's probably where she got it from.
It's a how-to video, one leg at a time.
Keeping track of who's stooping who, it generally tends to be pretty high on that list.
In her case, who's old enough for me to do that with?
Oh, look at this. Hudson and Avery in a scene together again. Oh. Are you prepared?
I'm ready for the emotional content here, Dan.
I was about to say, are you ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Oh, good Lord, I think I just realized what Avery's theme song would be then. Oh, man, and it's a little too old for her, unfortunately. But, yeah, looking for love in all the wrong places.
But you refused.
When she agrees to goodbye, sorry. When she... Because I don't mix business and pleasure anymore.
If you hadn't, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Maybe we...
Here's your biggest block of text yet, Garrison. For
Yeah, I know I've been stressing about this particular paragraph for pretty well the entire 2 hours we've been doing this.
You're right, yes, this is a paragraph. Very few characters can say they've had a proper paragraph of dialogue on this show. And look at that, it's only Garrison's second season, and he has a paragraph. I think we should give a round of applause for the fact that you've got a paragraph of dialogue. There you go.
Thank you. I'm just going to have a sip of my old-fashioned here.
Get in the mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dan, I'm just curious, are we going to hear Pedro and that's how we're going to know that the world is ending and that the show is finally actually coming to an end, no fooling?
No, but I do like the notion that the world will end when the show ends, which means for the good of humanity, the show can never end. I've extrapolated that knowledge bit, and I will take that under advisement.
Technically speaking, once we all hit the permanent dirt nap, it's functionally the end of the world for us. So
that's the spirit, Jennifer. Thank you.
Sorry.
And on that note, this paramedic is an unexpected wild card in the mayoral race. Is hard to say. This paramedic is a. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yes, we wanted this. Yeah, your this paramedic line. Yes, mayoral race is a bit of a.
It's a bit of a tongue twister. This paramedic is an unexpected wild card in the can't say this word. This paramedic is an unexpected wild card in the This paramedic is an unexpected wild card in the marine.
Music by Kevin MacLeod. Voiceover by Sedgwick. Visit the One More Turn website at onemoreturn.net. Copyright Civilized Communication at civcom.net.
You're gonna have a lot for the blooper reel, Dan.